Hi, it's Steve from PartSelect. Today we're going to show you how to change the triple solenoid water valve on your refrigerator. It's a really easy job. All we're going to need is a 1/4-inch nut driver, probably an adjustable wrench, and a good sharp knife. Let me show you how it's done. Now to do this repair, we need to gain access to the back of the refrigerator. So the first thing we'll have to do is pull it forward, being careful not to kink the water line. Pull it out far enough that you can disconnect the water line from the refrigerator after you turn the water supply off. Next, we'll disconnect the cord. Then we'll remove the cardboard back panel just to give us a little better access to the water valve. Just remove the 1/4-inch hex head screws and secure that to the back cabinet. Good access to the water valve. There are 2 1/4-inch hex head screws that secure the water valve to the cabinet. Remove those. Slide the water valve towards you. There should be enough tubing there to allow you to pull it right out. You need to loosen some of the tubing from around the condenser. Just lift in and carefully reposition it. At this point, we have our water valve out of the back of the refrigerator. We'll take note of where each of the 3 wire harness connections go. They are typically color-coded. Brown connector going to a brown solenoid, yellow to yellow, and green to green. Remove those. Now you'll see we have 4 water lines going into the bottom of this valve, and yours may be the same as the replacement valve or not. If it has a nut type of connection on the tubing, those will be discarded. The new valve comes with a quick connect coupling. So what we'll have to do is disconnect each of those, taking note where they go. We'll cut off the ends of the tubing so that we have at least 3/4 of an inch of clean, clear tubing ready to insert in the new valve. These type of nuts are usually turned easily by hand. If you need to, you can use your adjustable wrench. And you'll probably get a little bit of water leakage on the floor here, so a towel might come in handy. Discard the old valve, and we'll remove all of the nuts from the ends of the water tubing, if your refrigerator has that style on it, and cut the tubing. inspect the tubing to make sure that we have a nice straight cut and that there are no burrs or scratches on the side of the tubing. If there are, that could potentially cause a leak with the new valve. You should mark each piece of tubing about 11/16 of an inch from the end backwards on the tubing. Just make a mark on there, and that'll be the point as to how far it should insert into the valve. Take our new solenoid valve, reconnect the tubing, matching up the color codes. Press them all the way in. You'll meet a little bit of resistance, but it should go in to that line that you put on the tubing. Now with all the tubing connected securely, our next thing will be to reconnect the wire harnesses, matching up the color codes. Make sure the terminals are lined up straight. As we go to put the valve into the cabinet, we want to line this little slot on the mounting bracket with a screw that is protruding from the inside of the cabinet that will engage that slot. We'll reinstall the 2 1/4-inch hex head screws. Hold the valve to the side of the cabinet. Again, check to make sure that none of the tubing is kinked or is leaning up against any of the metal tubing that the refrigerant flows in. Remove the inlet cap nut. We'll reinstall our water supply to this point, making sure it's tightened firmly with a wrench. We'll turn on our water supply. Sure that we have no leaks. If we have no leaks, we'll plug the refrigerator back in and push it back into position. That's just how easy it is to change a triple solenoid water valve on your refrigerator. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your repair.